Since she is this week's reigning HOH, her supporters are safe, and those who have been disparaging her behind her back are aware that karma is on the way. Mickey is the main example, but there are others. The tweet from Hunty's point of view on X following Rachel's victory was my favorite from last night. They said that a virgin was sacrificed from the Big Brother house in exchange for a Rachel Ho victory, and they displayed a picture of Zach next to a cartoon magic circle. As a result, Brendan's attractive wife and Cody Calipari now share the Big Brother record for the most head of household comp victories in a lifetime. Each of them took home 7. In addition, Rachel received Britney Spears music to enjoy in her HOH letter, which was obviously from her attractive husband. She's jamming to Poison, I hope. Naturally, there were significant repercussions across the BB27 house after Rachel's victory. Interestingly, if she is confident that Will won't be holding secret meetings in her room, she is really considering letting him stay there for the week. We shall see. After ranting about Rachel around the house for the whole 5th week, Miss Mickey sobbed to Morgan following the HOH competition, saying she hoped Rachel wouldn't make fun of us all. After she stopped crying, Mickey stated that Rachel would be better off nominating Keanu and Kelly. Oh, I see. I'm hoping Mickey goes to tell Rachel who she ought to propose January. That should appear on the feeds, please. Vance believes he will be the one. Keanu and Morgan are on the block. Additionally, he requested that Rachel refrain from disparaging him in her nomination speech. Keanu wants Vince to stay off the block. Additionally, Keanu hopes and believes he will be safe this week. Let's see. Ashley, Will, and Ava all feel safe, which is exactly what they should. Vince should go up and out, according to Ava. When she tells Keanu something, he immediately turns to Vince, which irritates Rachel. She also has a suspicion that Keanu would use the veto power against Vince. Even if Keanu is on the block, that's something to think about. Kelly was kind and stated it didn't matter if Rachel nominated her. But she also assured Kelly that she was safe. Rachel has far more ambitious ideas. In addition to shaking up the game and blowing up the house, she is taking a major risk because she is unsure if this will be her only opportunity. Riley, the rodeo clown, believes Rachel will put Keanu forward along with Vince and Mickey. Furthermore, it wasn't the wall comp this week, despite what we had heard from a number of sources. According to reports, Kelly finished 3rd behind Morgan, who came in 2nd. Rachel compared it to Mario Party, a game she plays with her children. It was a quiz and memory test. There were various rooms with various objects in them. Following that, you were required to respond to questions such as which room had more red cups than blue cups. There were additional rooms in the building that sounded like a house, including a bathroom and a nursery. Since production decided against executing the wall comp for week 6, there has been some discussion. However, given everyone follows the live feeds and knows Allison Grodner, they knew Mickey was vying for Rachel's attention. Morgan would have had a good chance and Rachel most likely wouldn't have won the wall comp. We won't be able to tell if they purposefully switched comps, of course, but they do have them all in the studio, ready to put together. Therefore, switching to a comp more in Rachel's wheelhouse would be simple enough if they wanted to keep her in for the ratings. That's what mental comps do. Zach, who left the game with a weapon that could have saved his life, was disparaging Ashley in an exit interview, saying, "Oh my gosh, she's dumb and she's not really playing the game." Well, alright. You could have been in the house, but you're out and she's in. Tell me what dumb means, please. What Zach says doesn't matter to me either. I don't believe he didn't use his influence to keep Morgan alive. I believe that he felt secure and that he may utilize it at a later time. And he continues to lie about why he switched his vote to Adrian, which is another reason I say that. And he continues to claim that this was done to save Lauren from having to make a tiebreaker. But it was abundantly evident from the live feeds that this was nothing more than his and Vince's cover narrative for the flip. Zach may or may not realize that people are constantly watching those cams. It seems as though he is an in-house casual, and perhaps he believes that the words and actions that are shown on the live streams are what really happened. He may have watched a few of its episodes, but I doubt he ever really viewed the live streams before entering the house. He therefore has a large blind spot. Zach added that he assumed Rachel would propose Vince, Morgan, and Mickey as the next HOH when he learned of her appointment. Although many of the house guests appear to agree with that, I'm not really sure that's what she will actually accomplish. Rachel must be aware that Vince would step down if he were up there and Keanu was able to exercise his veto power. Vince Mickey Morgan is evident, so even though I think Morgan and Mickey will hit the block right away, I kind of think Rachel's third nomination might surprise everyone and turn out to be a blindside. She won't perform that identical threesome in my opinion for the same reason. Let's see. When the nominations are confirmed, I'll let you know in return shortly. For now though, congrats on Rachel's contest victory. I appreciate your devotion as a listener. To ensure you don't miss the next episode, follow us wherever you get your podcast. Soap Dirt is available on all of the main podcasting services, such as iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and others.